Hello everyone, my name is Onyx and today I'm going to be talking about an issue with Windows 10. So, a few days ago, I was recording some gameplay, and today, earlier, I decided to start editing it. And so far so good, I launched Adobe Premiere and I started doing my thing. I just edited out some parts of the video. And this wasn't a small project either. This was supposed to be something big, like a parody. And in the process of editing the actual thing, I went to do something else for like a bit. I don't know. I just went away for a while. And when I come back, after maybe like a couple hours or so, my computer is turned off, like completely, and that's strange. They shouldn't do that. I disabled sleep mode, and I disabled auto updates. So yeah, remember that I disabled auto updates, and this was strange because it wouldn't have a reason to shut down. There wasn't a power outage or anything like that. So I turn it back on, and I see this big blue screen. It just says updating Windows, even though I didn't ask for the auto updates. Auto update was already turned off. I don't know why it always does that. Like, you leave for a bit and they decide to, hey, let's fuck with this guy's progress. Let's just update his PC even though he disabled the auto updates. Never mind. Going on, I turn everything on. And of course, I enter my Adobe Premiere timeline thing on the project. The project is still there, and it just tells me import media. Windows done goofed. Windows just with the update that they installed, they kind of deleted my whole project. And it's again, it wasn't small either. I spent a lot of time thinking about what should I do with the ideas, and even got someone to do a voice for the parody, but no, it's just gone. I'll have to do it again. I mean, I'm not just gonna give up on the project so quickly, but I will try and do it again. So I was scrolling, of course, very disappointed. I was just scrolling through my videos. Yeah, the video was still there. It was recorded, just unedited. And for a few seconds, it just froze. I was listening to some music. The music just froze in one note, and I get greeted with this screen. If I find it online, or if I find the photo on my phone, yeah, there it is. Your PC ran into a problem, blah blah blah. Everybody knows this shit. Stop code. Critical process died. I mean, rest in peace, critical process. That was unfortunate, but just one thing. If you do an auto update, why do it so badly that it has to fucking crash? And of course, I look at my phone on YouTube online, and the first thing that Google tells me, it's like this error was here mainly because it was here mainly because the update wasn't installed correctly. So if you can't even install an update correctly, what the fuck am I even supposed to do? I was just scrolling for like 5 seconds and it crashed. I was on the computer for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, and I look on YouTube, and I find this guy that tells me how to fix it. God bless him. But I'm looking at the video, and even he said this is a time game. If you aren't fast enough, it's gonna crash on you again. It's like, well, I gotta remember this and I gotta speedrun it, I guess. So for like 5 minutes, I'm just for 5 minutes I'm just scrolling through everything, going to the sites that he tells me to, and it crashes again. So I restart the video, restart the computer, and I do this again. and I'm looking at the updates, and what he tells me to do is just go to the update restore point and try and manually do the update again. And I do that, something like that. I don't know. Don't correct me on this. I'm not very experienced on this, I might say. And it does it, and the update starts. And during the update, when it hits 70%, it crashes with the same error code that tells me that the update wasn't installed correctly. It was in the process of installing. What the fuck do you expect me to do? Like, literally. Anyways, so I do this shit like 3-4 times, and it actually works. It's installed correctly, fully updated. Everything's good, and it's ready to go. So I just started. It starts to run. Everything goes correctly, and so far so good. And yet I'm still waiting. It didn't crash, not a single time, and I've been using it for a couple hours. I hope it doesn't crash again. I'll be so fucking mad. But so far so good. I just wish Microsoft would actually listen to what I prefer, even though I said, hey, I don't want auto updates. Can you please disable that shit? And the computer said basically, yeah, man, yeah, let's disable it. And I am gone for 2 hours and starts updating it by itself. And that's kind of bad, really. Like, I literally disabled it. Why should it do it again? I really wish I would be able to go back to Windows 7, but it runs slower, and as far as I know, Microsoft ended service on Windows 7, so yeah, there's no point in going back now. At least I can get help with this. From Windows 7, it's gonna be much harder. I just really don't like all the random crashes and stops and everything that this operating system has to offer. And it's not even like fully made to last. Like, it's not even fully developed. So many things crash, and so many things don't even work if they're older. And they are already releasing another OS. Like, bro, just work on fixing this one before releasing another one. Yeah, it might look cool, but why not just make one good one that everybody can stick with, rather than making 15 but they're all bad? Like, just look at Windows 8, for example. Wonder why everybody hated that? Because it was a piece of shit. Of course everybody hated Windows 8. What do you think about Windows Vista? Of course people didn't like Windows Vista. They liked 7 more. It was bad as it is. Well, with everything out of the way, I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome. My God.